Hey guys, today I'm going to show you how to install LED headlights on a 2019 Chevy Tahoe so you can do it efficiently and effectively. How's it going guys? Jesse here with Accent LED, and today I'm installing LED high beam and low beam bulbs on a 2019 Chevy Tahoe. I'm really surprised that these newer vehicles don't come with LED bulbs, but we can always fix that. In these videos I install aftermarket LED lights. These videos can also be used as a tutorial if you're installing regular halogen bulbs. Now some of you might be car enthusiasts or do-it-yourselfers and have a general idea on how to do this, while others may not know anything about cars at all and just want to save some money by doing it themselves instead of taking it to a shop or a dealership that's just going to charge you an insane amount of money to change something as simple as a light bulb. I've done work like this on quite a few cars, and I'm going to walk you through the process of changing your lights. Let me know in the comments below if you're currently running any LED lights on your vehicle, if you found any tips or tricks to make this installation easier. Let's get started. So today we are doing headlights, high beams, low beams, and fog lights on a 2019 Chevy Tahoe. I'm really surprised that these things don't already come with LEDs. Your low beam is up here. It's an H11. High beam is a 9005. I'm going to get this top cowl off. We've got 6 poppets, 3, 4, 5, 6 across the top. And then we'll have to pull out the airbox for the passenger side, but the driver's side is pretty easy. We should be able to reach our hand back there and just pull them out. Okay, so to pull the airbox off, we've got a couple screws. We've got a latch here. You pull up on this red latch, the sensor will unplug. We've got your hose clamp here. Get an 8mm. Zip that thing off. Now you might need a screwdriver to pry this off. Apply some force. Come off. Okay, pull this hose back. So after that, we've got 4 screws we need to undo for this airbox. Down here, one over here, one over here, and one down here. Now these are all 8mm, or if you want to try your luck with a Phillips head, one, 2, 3, and 4. Goes out, and then lift the top of the airbox up. And a little bit of wiggling. Pull the top of the airbox up. Remove the air filter. And now remove this bottom piece of the airbox. That'll pull right up. And you just got some poppets, some plastic push pins holding it in. Pull this out just like that. Set to the side with the rest of the stuff. Okay, now getting these low beams and high beams out. Getting these out will require some finesse. This panel will come out. And some poppets over here. Pull this panel out of the way to get easier access. There's another clip on the far, it would be right side. Okay, this panel pulls down, gives us access. This is going to be our low beam bulb. And to get this out, all we do is rotate this cover to the left, pull it out, it'll pop off, and then we have access to our low beam bulb. Now we'll twist this low beam to the left to get it to come out. Alright, and we'll push on this back piece to pop the light out. Light will pop out. It's an H11. Today we're installing these M3 H11 bulbs. They're almost the same size as the stock halogens, so they'll fit without any clearance issues, and we can put our cover back on. Now when you're installing these, it is really important to make sure that this piece right here is vertical in the lens to create proper light dispersion. If dispersion is a word, who knows? Now pop it in, and then see, it seems to be easier if you pop it in and then plug it in instead of plugging it in and having to deal with very little room for cords. Okay, we'll pull this down a bit more. We get access to a high beam bulb on the bottom there. Go ahead and replace your cap for your low beam bulb. It'll go on and just twist right on. Now your high beam bulb's a little bit more difficult to get to. The next cap is down low. That's your high beam. You've got a little bit of cords in the way here, but you can kind of see it down there. That's going to be your high beam. And same thing, twist to the left to get it to pull out. Alright, pull this cap out of the way. Similar cap to what came off the low beam side. And that one fell down somewhere. I see it. I'll grab it when I get down there. When I get done here, I'll reach out and grab that. Twist to the left to get this bulb to come out. Still don't have much wiring to work with. And you guys probably can't see way down there, but trust me, it's down there. This one has got a couple clips on the top. Let's see if I can get a good shot of that. And this is your high beam bulb. It's a 9005. And we're installing these M3 9005 LED bulbs. Again, make sure that when you put it in the lens that it goes in with this fan facing up, or this piece, not like this, vertically like this. Fan facing up, more efficient. Fan facing up, which works better with the projector lenses or in the typical housings. Now we'll lower it back into our spot. Give it a reach around real quick and plug her in. And we have bulbs in. Now we're going to reinstall our panel here. You've got two, and you've got a third one up towards the top. On this side, you've just got 1 and 2. And that's it. Put that back together, and we'll be good to go on the passenger side. Make sure to reinstall your cap, obviously, on the high beam side. Reach down in there, get your skinny little hands down in there. Fondle it around a little bit, twist to the right. It should go right on. Should being the can't think of it. Push our poppets in. All up with this panel. Let's pop it on top. Okay, cool. And then we reinstall our airbox. Get that bastard back in place, and we'll be good to go on passengers. Okay, all right. The obviously assembly procedure is opposite the disassembly. You're gonna take your airbox lower piece. The vent side goes towards the fender well. Drop it down front end first. Makes it a tad bit easier. Make sure you go get it in the hole. Obviously that's usually the goal. And then find where it pops in. Got a hole down here in the bottom. You can see it. Got a hole down here. That one's going to line up with a poppet that goes in the bottom of it. There's your poppet right there. again, the goal is to get it in the hole. So you get it down, we're good to go. Okay. Then we'll replace our air filter. Which goes in like this. Okay, grab your filter cover, place it back over top of the filter. Watch out for these coolant lines. A couple of them over here. And your hose for your airbox. Okay, nicely. Have your 8mm bolts. I wouldn't suggest running them all the way tight until we have them all lined up and started. 1, 2, 3 started. And the 4th one is down here. It's kind of hard to get to from impact, but I'll make do. Alright, once they're all started, go ahead and run them all the way down. 2, 3, 4. Okay, all ran down. Get your air hose. Wiggle that back on here. I said wiggle. Make sure it's lined up. You have a little notch here. You have a little notch here that your hose clamp has a spot for to keep it from moving. And put that back on, and then tighten her down. Grab your sensor if you didn't lose it. Plug your sensor back in. Your mass airflow sensor, and there you go. Okay, so, alright, so the low beams, the headlights are a little bit easier to get at on the passenger side. Obviously you can see there's no shroud. You can see these caps right here. Low beam, high beam. Here's a better look at the clips. You're going to be pulling off the high beams, just 2 clips like this. You can easily pry under them with your fingers, or if you can't get it, use a screwdriver to help pry them off. And the bulb will come right off. It doesn't fire. This is what it clips onto. It's right here. And it's much easier if you take your bulb. Again, make sure it's placed like this. So when you install it, put it in this way, and you're gonna twist to the right so it stands up straight. It's easier if you install it and then plug it back in. Otherwise, you're not gonna have much room. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope this video helped you out with your install. If it did, go ahead and like and subscribe to this channel. Remember to hit that little notification bell so you can be updated on all my new videos. You can also check out Accent LED on all the social media things like Instagram at accent.led.llc and on Facebook at accentledllc. Again, thanks so much for watching, guys, and I hope you guys have a great day.